Hi foodies, it's Shana. Today we're making a Middle Eastern take on the classic cottage pie. More robust flavors in this mince and potato pie. It's made in the oven. Absolutely delicious, served with some yogurt salad or a fresh leaf salad. It's actually quite easy to make, although there are several ingredients involved. So let's see how this is made. So we start off with our minced beef. We have 750 grams of minced beef here, and first of all we're going to marinate this. Marinate it with 2 tablespoons of ginger and garlic paste. That's equal quantities of ginger and garlic that has been ground to a nice paste. Half a teaspoon of vinegar. 2 to 3 tablespoons of light soy sauce for salt. And we're just going to mix this all together and leave this to marinate for 1 hour. And while it's marinating, we can prepare all our other ingredients. So I have here 8 or 9 preheated potatoes. If you're using larger USA potatoes, you can use about 5 or 6. So I cut them into chunks here, and I poured some water in the bowl there, and we're going to steam them in the microwave for 12 minutes. You can do this on the stove top. You just want to get the potatoes nice and tender. And next we have shallots. Quite a large amount of shallots here. You need 1 1/4 to 1 1/2 cups of shallots, and we're going to finely chop them. I have this new handy kitchen gadget here that makes the chopping quite easy. So that's our finely chopped shallots. Next we're going to do the same with around 3 tablespoons worth of garlic. We do need 3 generous tablespoons of minced garlic for this recipe. And that's our garlic. And next we need 1 tablespoon, 1 generous tablespoon again, of ginger. So that's our shallots, garlic, and ginger, all finely chopped. And our potatoes have been steamed for 12 minutes and they are tender now, as you can see. So now we're going to start on our filling. I have a large based wok here, and to this we're going to add around 1/2 cup of sunflower oil. As the oil heats up, first of all we're going to add the minced garlic. Reduce the flame, and on a very low flame continue to stir and fry the garlic till it starts turning golden. You don't want to step away from the stove. The garlic can go black very quickly. So as soon as it starts turning golden, you want to strain this from the oil and set aside. Make sure you remove all the small bits of garlic in the oil. Now you want to remove all but around 2 tablespoons of oil from the pan. Reserve that oil for later. So here we have about 2 tablespoons left in the pan, and to this we're going to add the finely chopped shallots along with the ginger. You want to saute this patiently until it starts to go soft and golden. So this is the color that we're aiming for. And to this we're going to add some spices. 2 teaspoons of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of cayenne or chili powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of ground allspice. You can also use Arabic 7 spice if you have it. So just stir that till it's nice and aromatic, and we're going to remove this from the pan. Wipe clean the pan, and to this we're going to add a little less than half of the remaining garlic flavored oil. Round about now, you can preheat your oven to 200 degrees Celsius or 390 degrees Fahrenheit. To the garlic flavored oil, we're going to add our marinated mince. Now you just want to fry the minced beef in this garlic oil for a while. You'll see that a lot of liquid is released. Meanwhile, we're going to chop up 2 green chilies. These are mild green chilies, around 2 tablespoons worth. Just add that to the mince as well and keep on stirring. You want to keep cooking this and frying it until most of the liquid evaporates and the mince gets cooked. So while there's still a little bit of liquid in the mince, we want to add salt and pepper to taste. Around half a teaspoon of pepper and just a little bit of salt because the beef was marinated with soy sauce, which is salty. But when you're frying the beef, make sure that you don't fry it till it's absolutely dry. You do want to retain some of the moisture in there. Next we have some fresh herbs here, spring onion greens, half a cup, and a quarter cup of parsley. We're just going to chop that together. At this stage you can return the fried garlic and the sauteed onion, ginger, and spices. Give it a good stir. So you can see there's still a little bit of moisture left in our beef. We can turn off the flame at this point and add our herbs and give it a good stir through. And that is our minced beef filling. So next I washed the pan clean and I've dried it. To this we're going to add the remaining garlic oil, but make sure you strain it into the pan. We're going to fry the steamed potatoes in this oil. This gives the potatoes a lovely garlic flavor. Just fry them lightly and then you can mash the potatoes. Once the potatoes are mashed to your liking, add just a little bit of salt to taste. So just stir that through one more time, and now we can prepare our casserole dish. I've lightly oiled the casserole dish and we're going to put half of the potato mixture on the bottom. Just pack it down. And over this we're going to layer all of our minced beef filling. So that's all the filling there. We're just going to pat it down. And oopsie, I did forget one step. You're actually supposed to stir through 1 egg white that has been beaten into the minced beef before you add it over the potatoes. I forgot, so I'm just going to mix the egg white in at this stage. There's always a way. Cooking, when you're cooking, little mistakes happen. Life goes on. So I stirred in the egg white to the minced beef filling, and then we're going to top it with the remaining mashed potato. Just press it down once again. Using a fork, we're going to make some patterns over the top of the potato layer. like this, and over the top we're going to add some butter. This is cold butter, just dabs of butter here and there, and we can place this in the preheated oven and bake for 20 to 30 minutes. The top should be just slightly golden when you're done. And to serve over the potato kibbeh, we're going to fry some pine seeds in oil. You can also toast the pine seeds without oil. It's up to you. So we're just going to set that aside. So the potato kibbeh is baked and golden and ready to be served. This Middle Eastern cottage pie is absolutely delicious, served warm with a nice salad. You can serve it with a Fattoush salad. I have a link to this recipe on my blog in the description box. You can also serve it with a simple yogurt salad consisting of yogurt with grated cucumber and chopped mint. And sprinkle the toasted or fried pine seeds over the side for those who like it. And I hope you try this recipe for Middle Eastern style cottage pie potato kibbeh. And for those of you who are new to my channel, I'd like to take this opportunity to ask you to please subscribe to my channel. I have a lot more recipes coming. Asian, Middle Eastern, Indian, and Western. Food from everywhere, delicious food for everyone. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Bye!